Hi and welcome to another episode in our series of Who Am I quizzes, and we're talking here about composers. So the idea is I'm going to give you 7 clues. If you can name the composer from the very first clue, you can give yourself a full 100 points and a big pat on the back. If you manage to get it from the second clue, you can give yourself 90 points. And if you have to wait until the 7th clue, you can still give yourself 40 points. And if you don't manage to get it at all, don't worry in the slightest. It's only a bit of fun, bit of a quiz, learning a few facts about a composer. So, are you ready for clue number 1? Here it comes. My mum was a seamstress, and she was 17 years older than my dad. Now you might think that's a bit of a random clue, but I wonder if anybody knows the answer from that clue as to who this composer is. So my mum was a seamstress, so she was kind of good with the old needle and thread, and she was 17 years older than my dad. That's clue number 1. Okay, on we go to clue number 2 for 90 points. I had an older sister and a younger brother. So I had an older sister and a younger brother. Well, you could say there are lots of people in the world who could say that. But there we are. That's clue number 2. Okay, here comes clue number 3. And this might just help you to get a bit closer to where we want to be. Clue number 3, remember, will get you 80 points. Here it comes. I was born in 1833. I was born in 1833. So that narrows things down a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, let's go for the next one, which is going to give you information about nationality, which will just help narrow things a bit further. I was born in Hamburg, and I spent much of my life in Vienna. Now, does that get you there on clue number 4 for 70 points? Born in Hamburg, and I spent much of my life in Vienna. Okay, let's move on to the next clue. I was a virtuoso pianist as well as a composer. A virtuoso pianist as well as a composer. So who am I? Have you managed to rumble this yet for 60 points? Okay, here comes clue number 6. I was a bit of a perfectionist and I destroyed the compositions that I wrote and then didn't like. Bit of a perfectionist. Wrote some compositions, didn't like them, so I destroyed them. Who knows whether they were great compositions or not? Maybe it was a pity they were destroyed, but there we are, a perfectionist. Okay, are you there yet? Well, here comes clue number 7, which will still get you 40 points if you can rumble this. I wrote a German requiem. I wrote a German requiem. So, who am I? Well, I am Brahms, Johannes Brahms. So where did you get the answer to that? If you did you get it from the first clue? Did you get it from the 7th clue? Give yourself points accordingly. And if you didn't come up with the right answer, really don't worry at all. But there we are, a few facts about Brahms that you might like to know.